one. All right, Doris, let's talk for a moment about Rudy Gobert's defensive IQ.
Let's begin, B.A., with his communication on that end. It's an undervalued aspect of defensive performance. Then you talk about his ability to be a rim protector, to be able to rotate in defensive help. There is a reason he has won the Defensive Player of the Year as many times as he has.
And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
There is simply no substitute for what Jaden McDaniels gives you on the defensive end every night. This guy is elite. Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against Milwaukee was outstanding. He tallied 21 points and made a good number of free throws as well. Everything's been working for them. We'll see if they can keep it going tonight. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Yep, that one goes.
Boy, drawing the defense's attention, Edwards pays it forward. Nice work on the pass.
Ooh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Thompson, it's good on the putback. And now it's a 7-point Houston lead.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
To the inside, back to Highland. Outside McDaniels, on the wing, MP. That's tipped. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Down low, Thompson. Oh, throw it down!
Can you say elevation? That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. And it's Shepard missing. McDaniels passes to Smith. Smith with the rebound. Over Edwards. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's gotten 4 this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys.
And the first half now in the books. The Rockets on top, up 11.
Minnesota, 36.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Timberwolves trail by 11. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. And it's Smith in at the point guard position.
Wow, what a pretty dribble move by Julius Randle. That handle is tight.
Here's Shepard. Not going to go that time. Good D by Gobert. Edwards, a pass to Smith. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards got his 4th assist in this one.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Well, in that mid-range area, Edwards is money. The defense must guard him better than this.
Pass to Shepard. There's the triple. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
It's Thompson, high post. It doesn't go for him. Timberwolves trail by 6. Randall finds Smith. Gobert against Capella. Back to Smith. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Randall right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it. Randall's gotten 4 this quarter.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Timeout called. Houston.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves.
Substitution on the court.
Right side Durant. Taking the contact. KD willing that one in.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
That takes us to the end of the 3rd quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. It's Houston up.
The Timberwolves.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket. And he knew what to do with it once it was there.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. KD and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Shepherd is out there with Thompson, and it's Capella in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
Minnesota foul. Mike Conley. 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, when I watch Reed Shepherd play, I'm sometimes reminded of John Stockton. The type of handle and the way he goes to the cup, quicker and more athletic than he appears. You know, I know that's big shoes to fill, but I just like the similarities and the intensity.
Randall, he's checked in for Mike Conley. Capella, the pass to Durant. Shepherd, that's good. Shepherd's got 10 points in just the 2nd half. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Houston.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Here's Randall. And again, unable to change momentum here. And it's Thompson penetrating. Here's Capella. Nails the baby hook. And the Rockets lead by 8.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Inside, Edwards lays it in.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Inside. Shepherd, that's good. Shepherd's got 29.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And Minnesota calls time here.
The loudest section gets a t-shirt. Come on, everybody. Let's get
Adams checked in for the Rockets. And then for Minnesota, Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. So for the Rockets, Finney-Smith checked in for Smith. Eason comes in for Durant. And Holiday subbed in for Shepherd. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Smith's checked in. Thompson passes to Finney-Smith. It's good.
Dorian Finney-Smith given the opportunity with a big-time delivery.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Randall. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
Here's the steal. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Good. And the assist goes to MP. And now just a 1-point Rocket lead.
And when they need it most, they show us some clutch play on both ends of the floor.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. From 8 feet. And there's the play by Easton inside.
I love how he went right at the defender. Recognizing the height advantage, he goes to work.
To the paint. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
Houston making some changes. Capella, he's checked in for Adams. Smith comes in for Finney-Smith. And it's Shepard in for Holiday. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Gobert's checked in for Reed. And it's Shepard missing. To the middle. Here's Smith. Good!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Laces one from 3.
Well, this is Shepard's shot. The defense can't afford to give him this much separation.
Pass to Randall. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Isumu on the wing. Randall outside. McDaniels passes to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Isumu. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
I'm not sure why they aren't going to a board. He's scoring the ball so well.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And now let's take a second to present our player of the game, Julius Randle.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end, putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
Yes!
How sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
And Minnesota calls time here. They trail by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. For 3, Randall. And so it's the Rockets who come out on top here. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long.
It's been 2 years, and Steven has literally given you boys plenty of time to get your stuff together, because you know what time it is. I think it's Channel 95 season.
Put in the work, they discredit the work, man, you gotta be kidding me. Only really realize when they treating you lower than 10 of keys. Got these strangers, they claiming they kin to me. Now my shoulder be colder than 10 degrees. Don't you hate when they talking a lot, but not doing a lot, and they draining your energy? Man, I got them on mute when I talk down. They run the game without a move from the waist down. Being gone for a minute, but I'm back now. Mister, every time you see me, got a sound. Being lanes in the space for a hot minute. And the scale being off, check the analytics. Real talk, when the game slows down, and they need a new sound. Take a guess who you think did it. Go time, they can see when I lace. Okay. I'm the one when they talk about taste. Okay. Damn bad out of luck, doing too much. I see the cramp up when they moving my pace. Okay. East side got the song to rotate. Okay. It's a hit, never way to home base. Okay. Time's up, now you stuck all on the rush. You need to catch up while I set on my case. Talking about run it up. Game time. Run it up. 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 I blame you again, considering all of the proof. Hold on, give me a minute, you're running, they gotta choose. If they all are denied, they're certainly gonna lose. Know that I'm working hard, I can't believe that they snooze. Baby, I'm from the Vegas, I'm destined to win or lose. So give me the money right now. My past excuse out of the crowd. They asking me what I did when all the people were literally weighing me down. I had to embezzle the crown. They say that I'm not from the town. I went on excursions all over the globe. What you gonna say to me now? Really think I got cause I'm self-driven Elon Musk. I resemble Wardell cause I'm beyond guts. I get on the beat and eat like I miss my lunch. Don't be crazy, you a fool if you come out bluff. Grabbing the mic, I show off like I see my crush. She be hyped, gotta think maybe he might blush. It's a lid on the thrill, I gotta keep my tongue. Think I'm Tyreek Hill, where I'm running the muck.
Our rap party continues, and today we're playing some Play Now Online using the two teams from the NBA Finals. And today I am joined by Aaliyah, Bash World, Kobe Dreamin', and Girl Gamer Renee. How's everyone doing?
Good.
Good. So we're going to be playing some Play Now Online, the two teams from the NBA Finals this past year. I am drawing names out of a hat. So right here, and just so you all know, the Lakers are not in it, so there's no bias towards this at all. So
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Gary Payton II. Stephen Curry is out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Horford in at the power forward position. And for Minnesota, Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Anthony Edwards out there with Smith. And it's Shannon in at the 3 slot. Just about halfway through the season, Grant. Which half of the season went quicker for you, the first or the second?
You know, B.A., after all the anticipation, the first half just goes by in a hurry. In the second half, you are in a rhythm, so the games can blend into one. So I'm going to be a politician. The answer is both.
Curry passes to Porzingis. Shoots over Reed. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Defenses struggle with Porzingis in the paint. I mean, he's able to shoot right over most defenders.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. We talked about the challenge of facing off with Steph Curry, the three-point king. Coach said it's not just the threes that are concerned with Steph. It's how well he passes the ball. He's one of the best point guards ever, and Curry will get everyone else involved. Brian, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
Oh, that's dunked by Smith.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Curry's shot is off. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, Julius Randle offers a versatile skill set. Not only does he have outstanding handles for a guy of his size, he's pretty quick, too. He's also got that strength, which is a pretty nice combination.
And Randle drops them both. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Down low. Here's Curry. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 5 points.
Yeah, we don't give Steph enough credit for scoring inside. Curry capable of beating good defense and converting crazy looks. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Good. 7 points in the game.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Here's Edwards. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Golden State calls timeout. Last time they met was in the Bay Area.
And last time out, they seized the advantage with their defensive pressure. They did a great job.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Mike Conley out there with Smith, and it's Shannon in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Curry. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So hit a pair at the line. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Smith passes to Reed. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Reed's got his second bucket on the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
To the inside, Smith. Basket's good. And that's now 10 points for MP.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Bulls was a man on a mission. He finished with 19 points and hit a high percentage from the floor and from the line. It's been an incredible stretch for him, and we'll find out soon enough if he can keep it going. Send it back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. A nice shot by Smith.
But they're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Curry against Conley. Minnesota with a rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Curry passes to Curry. Curry surveys. Pass to Santos. Shot is good by Curry. Curry's got 9 points.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
It was almost like they looked stunned when the game slipped through their fingers. Being on the wrong...
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions and more in... And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. They lead by 7, and so in the game for the Warriors. Seth Curry is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Gary Payton II. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Porzingis in at the 5.
as a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
A nice shot by Smith.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Now Curry. He's got 9. And there's Curry on the assist from Curry. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you for the report. About a minute played here in the second half. Smith against Curry. 6 to shoot. They get it back. Outside Curry. Down low. Here's Payton. Out to Horford. Pass to Curry. Goes up again. Offensive rebound. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
And you look at Smith. He's being counted among the top 10 players in the Western Conference as votes continue to pour in.
I'm sure he's honored to have a spot on the list, but you know what he's really eyeing is a spot in the starting lineup.
And keep checking in for the latest in All-Star voting results. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Porzingis passes to Curry. And the Warriors with another 3.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Randall can't hit. Warriors trail by 5. Oh, Curry, what a tough finish.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this.
And the Warriors with possession here. Trailing by 4. And it's good. 2 points. Payton's got his first points of the night.
And you want him taking... And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Randall. Edwards out there with Smith. And it's Shannon in at the 3. Small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. To the wing on the left. Back to Smith. Tipped. Outside Curry. Pass to Moody. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Okay, do it, KP.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
Edwards, that's good.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Warriors trail by 4. It's good. Edwards, what straight. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And, you know, they've been stupendous challenging shots and protecting the rim. Their block numbers really reinforce what we've seen from them in terms of rim protection. Yeah, really left them no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep converting the easy bucket.
That's good from Smith. Al Horford's checked in for Moody. Smith hits them both. Warriors trail by 8. Outside Curry. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Horford. Oh, Horford wanting it more.
Horford does not panic. He always keeps his composure, and you've got to attribute that to his experience.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. 24 points for MP.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Porzingis misses.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
To the wing, right side. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And the shot goes. Smith's got 14 points now in the second half.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Golden State calls timeout. They're behind by 10. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Let's take a moment to check out our player of the game.
Well, he has absolutely been ferocious in this one. Right from the opening tip. I mean, he's made his presence felt. It's been impressive watching him outwork and out-hustle everybody during this game.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team, and it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers, players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Podziemski. Connects from downtown. Podziemski's got 5 points now this quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Pass to Porzingis. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer off the mark. The Timberwolves lead by 9. Smith finds Reed. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's Shannon to the paint. In transition, here come the Warriors.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Outside Podziemski for 3. The rebound by Shannon. Minnesota with the ball. Smith passes to Reed. Here's Edwards. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean,
it's Podziemski on the wing. Off target with the 3. And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Smith. So it's Minnesota picking up the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.